are 5 kinds of friends you should meet. 5 kinds of friends. Number 1, very important friends. Very important friends. VIF. Who are very important friends? They came into your life at important season. Maybe around the time you were in school, somebody came to support you and assist you. There's one of my friends I'm looking for, senior again. I remember many of you forget people that have helped you. We were going to write exam in secondary school and I was sick. I took chloroquine and my body was crashing me. I couldn't read. Senior Igedayo will say, Bro Daniel, bro AY, don't go and sleep. I will go and read for you. And I'll come and read it to you. That was how I passed in school. Senior Igedayo will go and read and come and wake me around 4 o'clock and read everything back to me. That was how I passed. See, can you really sacrifice for people? Very important friends, they will come into your life at important seasons. They could be doctors who assisted when there was a major issue. They come at strategic, important seasons in your life. Hold them. You might not be talking every day, but ensure you have connection. Are you with me? Praise God. You might not be talking every day, but ensure you are investing in that friendship. Ensure. Important people, they came at critical seasons of your life. They came to rescue you. They came to support you. They came as strategic. They are very important. They came at seasons that are important for your life. Keep them. Very important friends. Number 2, very trainable friends. These guys they are part of your life. In fact, you VTF. They are part of your life. They teach you and you teach them. They teach you things, you teach them. They are trainable friends. There's a way, they might not be very skillful, but you just tell them this and they adjust. They take this one, like there are people that used to spoil song in choir. They are not very good, but they have good friends. And then when you tell them, show off killing me, they say, and then when everybody is despising them in choir, you don't despise them. You are there, you are investing. And one day the girl becomes a guru. That person that invested in you at that time is a very trainable friend. A friend that helps you through life when things are difficult. You get what I'm saying? That can help you through difficult things, that can teach you. There are people, many of you, when you were in school, there were friends that help you to do assignments. And now you are forgetting them. When I was doing my master's, there was one friend. There were about 4 friends. I can't forget them. Francisca. Francisca. Itunu. Priska. Francisca, Itunu. Priska. And who again? We form cliques. They see me as pastor. And they say, Papa, Dr. Aleton gave us assignment to. You don't have travel for administration. Then they will call you. Hello, doc, pastor, you have test tomorrow. Don't miss school. Say, I'm in Ibadan now. I'm preaching. He said, try and come. I've not read. She will send me past questions and solve all the past questions. Francisca. She will solve past questions for me and solve all the answers. So sometimes the only thing I could read was to read the answers of the past question, and then by the Spirit, I know what will come out. See, but that's the Holy Ghost can teach you where question will be settled. So when I'm reading, I know, and I will be the one to tell them, read this one. Fed 840. Fed 840. Almost finished my life in masters. Fed 840. But Francisca and Priska, they will break it into pieces. They will arrange for me postgraduate hostel in Unilag, so that we can come and spend weekend together and read and answer questions and study together. And we finished good grades, all of us. Francisca, great, Priska, all of them. Itunu. Now, Itunu is in UK. I'm going to preach in Itunu's church. Is it making sense to you? But man, there are trainable friends that came out to your life and to teach you things and help you around things. But after a while, you neglect them. I'm not saying be talking every day. Keep tab. Is it making sense? Another kinds of friend that you need in your life is called very resourceful friends. Very resourceful friends. VRF. This one, they are utility. They can. Pastor Wale is my very resourceful friend. He did not teach me anything. But I want to do something. Have you noticed that Pastor Wale, you don't see him during programs? Have you noticed? He won't even dress well. He will be in the accommodation and sit down there and be the one sharing bed. He say, Apostle, calm down. You, Magbadura. When there is problem, they will be the one to go and meet him. He has shock absorber. He will receive it. He won't even tell me. In fact, there was something he did during one man. There was a trouble I didn't know about, and then he went to go and call somebody. Hey, Joshua, Apostle Soro, come shaking him. And he's my utility guy. Now, I don't know the kind of best friends you have. You're taking pictures together and posting. My own best friend is not the one we are taking picture. It's the one that is taking my back. He won't allow anything go wrong about me. You keep moving. Leave me behind. There are friends that want to sit side by side by you. And it's not bad. If that's the kind of best friend God gives to you, it's not bad. They sit side by side by you. But the one God gave to me doesn't want to sit by my side. He wants to sit at the back. In fact, when he comes to where I'm at, he sits and he does. He sits with the ministers the day he finally comes to the program. During my birthday, he'll be running around. Half a food. Have you seen him? You see him serving food. Oh my God. Resourceful. If something is happening at home now, I will call him. He can leave Akure and go to Ado to go and sort issues in my father's house. He can. That's the kind of, you need people that they are your friends, but they are very resourceful. They can get things done for you. It's not every friend that will be me. There are friends that will serve you. And that doesn't make them your mentees. Are you with me? The fact that my friend, he can sit anywhere, he is serving me, but he's not my mentee, he's my friend. A friend can serve you. Jerry Savelle is a friend to Kenneth Copeland. Are you with me? But he served Kenneth Copeland all his life. Some people, as soon as their friend starts serving them, they turn them to son in the Lord. The fact that Pastor Wale can carry my shoe to go and clean doesn't mean he's my mentee. And guess what? My friend can do. And if you put my clothes down, you will wash it. I will be eating. I can't finish. He said, shaking, baking, party. That's a married man that has children. And is willing to eat the food. I say, I'm not eating again. Say, Apostle, go work. Man to know him, but where? Are you here? If I want to pray for him, he will kneel down. He said, Apostle, go lay me. Lay your hands on me. You're not blessed here. That's my best friend. By the grace of God, he has been waiting on the Lord to have his baby for a while. And nothing was happening. And he called me. He said, if you enter our house, we will conceive. And I traveled to Akure. I entered their house. I prayed. That month, my friend, I believe that night he planted the seed. I believe so. And he called me and said, what is Shele? Now, he didn't see me as, Shebi is my friend. He's seeing the prophetic. He said, if you enter my house, if you can step in, my wife will conceive. And I traveled down, entered the house, and the wife conceived. Mind you, that's my friend. He didn't see me as my friend. At that time, he sees me as, he's my friend, but he's my prophet. If you miss your prophet, you miss your profit. You need very resourceful friends. Friends that can be there to help you. They can get resources for you. Resources can be service, it can be money. Please sit down. There are friends that will allow you to see shame. You can call them, guy, I need to upgrade my business. I need 10 million. Say, okay, say your account number. You need resourceful friends. Resources can be money, it can be time. There are things I can't do again that I can tell him to go and help me do it. He will sit down there, do it while he's watching me all over the world. Many of you know him through me. Is that correct? You know who Pastor Wale is now. When I mentioned his name, you were clapping. Pastor Wale, wow, how did you know? You have not even heard him preach before. But because he's a pastor to a man that is your pastor. Because he's a friend to a man that is your pastor. Suddenly you love him. If I tell you tomorrow that Pastor Wale is doing something, many of you will be willing to go. Some of you, your shining is in supporting another star. Some of you, your shining is in supporting another star. If God placed you around one, don't compete. Complete. Don't compete with the person. Complete the person. When things go south, they call him, they report to him. Maybe they want to look for a way to cancel me. Say, Apostle, can you try this one? Can you do this one? Can you do this one? I say, don't be a politician with me. He said, hey, you know, he knows how to say those corny things to, resourceful friends. May God give you one. Now, start categorizing your friends as I'm preaching. Resourceful friends. They can give you money. They can give you their time. They can give you their service. There are friends that can leave their car with you for 3 weeks, and they won't ask you questions. They are just there to help. They have resources to help you. Another one is very nice friends. They are just nice, very nice. VNF, they're just nice. They can buy you ice cream. They're just very nice. When they only give you when they're happy. They're nice people, nice guy. Oh, how are you? I like your clothes. She will like it. And you give him. Very nice. They're just nice. They are not very important, but they are nice. You need them. On the day they are nice, they can be nice on you. Say, 20,000. 50,000. Tomorrow they might not give you anything, but they are just there. You need them too. When they come around, they see your children. Hey, your clothes is fine. Hey, take $10, take $10,000, take. Very nice. You just need them. You need very nice. Those that can come home, your children will be happy when they come. You know daddies, and when they come, you're happy. Have you had that kind of daddies before? That when they come home, you're happy. And some daddies, when they come home, you need very nice friends. They might not be the best. And guess what? Sometimes it is not your daddy's best friend that used to give you money. There are some very nice daddies. When they ask you to go and do something, you know those who you go and greet. Very nice. You need very nice friends. And the last one, very draining friends. Not the last one. Very draining friends. They drain you. This one, you don't need them, but you will see them. They are always draining you. Always draining you. Have you met draining friends before? They always draining you. Always draining you. Always draining you. Always draining you. Always draining. Always draining. Always collecting. Parasite. Is a name coming to your heart? If you went to boarding school, there are some guys that used to carry spoon in the pocket. In our school, they say, babies come. And when they're done there, the spoons are always with them. And they go, base come. When they are done, they don't watch them. They dip inside their pocket again, waiting for the next person. Base come. So sometimes when they are coming, just carry you. This one, base come. Very training guy. They are there to collect you. They always borrow from you. They are never adding any value. Always draining you. Always draining you. Another level of friendship. Very critical friends. Very critical friends. They are perfectionists. Don't throw them away. Because they're the ones that will tell you the truth. They will tell you, you didn't preach well. I'm saying, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm sorry. Well, but I just have to tell you, already near me, my paraphrase now. I can't lie to you. I just have to tell you the truth, actually, And they will say it, their face is straight. And they don't care about your feelings. They tell you. Say, you know me, I like to say the truth. Oh, you know me now, me now, I like to say the truth. Abi now. Critical people. Don't throw them away, because they will tell you when you're about to enter fire. They will tell you the truth. Sometimes they can be critical negatively. Sometimes they can be critical positively. Sometimes they can have destructive criticism. Sometimes they have constructive criticism. But whether destructive or constructive, you see, they keep you on your toes because you know you will complain. Are you with me? So sometimes you want to do it well so that you can try. You always try to impress them. You want to do it well so that he won't talk today. Eventually, he will still see something. He will still see something. And he will tell you. Say, I didn't want to talk, but, I just have to tell you. You are like, what day will you be able to keep quiet? Very critical friends. Don't throw them away. And then, the last one. Very powerful friend. Is your friend, but is a prophet. You see it as a privilege to be connected to this friend. Have you met people like that before that they call you friend? You call them friend, but you see it as it's a privilege. Very powerful friends. Things are going south in your life. They say, no. A call can change your life. My friend, calm down, please. What's that? No. And call. Let me just call the IG. Hello, sir. Please, this is okay. So, Remy, it's over. What took you prayer points? Took them a call. When God is lifting your friend, don't let inferiority complex allow you to run away. Say, he's not calling me again. You call. Say, he's not calling me again because they are now. Do you know what happens with people? You are friends together. As soon as God starts lifting him, because he's getting busy, he's not calling you like he used to call you. You will now be feeling, I got it there. They are not calling us again. You are now withdrawing. You're now withdrawing. And then the gap is getting wider. And there are people who just met him who will now take your space. They just met him. They will now take your space. You'll now be feeling bad. Unnecessary feeling bad. When God is lifting your friend, don't run away. My dad told me about a former governor who was his friend. He didn't see him throughout the governorship tenure. They never talked. I used to tell also that this guy, he was my doctor. When I was working in the bank, he said I used to come and treat us in the hospital and treat us in the bank and so. But no connection. Until one day, the governor and my father, they met in my meeting. I brought two of them together. So I brought my dad to come and greet the governor. And my dad said his name. They were calling themselves name. Femi. Ni Union Bank. Femo. But no benefits. Imagine they continued that friendship. Are you following me? Maybe what I'm teaching is not fire. And you're like, Pastor, let's speak in tongues a little. Are you getting blessed? See, are the old people? I'm telling you. You wonder how I've kept strategic relationships? I keep touch with everybody. And I have them in every sector. In different nations. There is no nation I go to that I don't know people and keep. We met in Ghana. Stand up. We met in Ghana. This was the guy that came to protocol me in Ghana. As soon as he relocated to Nigeria, he came to Envoys. It was my protocol in Ghana. As soon as he moved back to Nigeria, he became a steward at the Envoys. Please sit down. I can show you contact of people in almost every nation of the world. There is no nation I will enter today that will be stranded. I have people everywhere, and I don't lose them. Some of you that you are still broke now, you'll be rich. When money comes, I won't be there. I will still be there to enjoy it. Now I'm teaching you now. You are still struggling. Some of you now, you think I don't know what I'm doing? It's investment. I will reap it. I will reap it. I will not labor. Now I will not come and shop for what? If you offend me, I will forgive you. What are you saying? I went to UK. The people that came to receive me and were running around were my children. The girl I mentored in Ikorodu, tiny girl, she came to Ikorodu that year. Say, come and be the Lord said, my father and the Lord. I said, the Lord said this, the Lord said this. I said, okay. I said, okay, just join my mentorship group. She booked first class ticket for me to fly from Manchester to London. That tiny girl. That was my girl in Ikorodu. Oh. I said, see life. Thank God I didn't look down on this girl when she was naughty. All the thing I'm doing for you now, you think I don't know what I'm doing? So that when you blow finish like this, I'm your papa. Shola said, Papa, you are putting me on billboard. Won't you receipts? I'm keeping the receipts. When you now become the Sholimo of Nigeria, I will now come. When you say, worship with Sholimo Eko Hotel, who will preach there? No shame. See this evil. See, can I teach you this? Spot greatness in people and invest in them. When people are rising, be part of their rising story. When they rise, they won't forget you. Very powerful people. It's either you meet powerful people or you make powerful people. It's either you meet them or you make them. When God brings people around, spot. When you meet people, do X-ray. Is he very nice? Very draining? Very powerful? Which one again? Very resourceful? Very critical? Very draining? Very important. Calculate, check, and spot, and put them. And give them their level. Are you learning something today? Very powerful people. I wish I can show you a scripture, but because of time, I want us to read a whole chapter. But I'm not sure we can do it. But I want to show you a friendship that shocked me and shaped my life. Matthew 20, 29 to 34. Matthew 20, 29 to 34. This story blessed me. Matthew 20, 39 to 34. Everyone, let's read. Want to go? And as Spross. Do you know why I ask us to always read the scripture together? Because it will help you to follow. Let's read. Want to go? And as they departed from Jericho, a great multitude followed him. Next verse. And behold, 2 blind men sitting by the wayside. Wait. 2 people? It should be, how can 2 blind men be friends? Normally, a blind man should be led by a man that can see. But it's not when they are friendships. When it's a kind of friendship with insight. When it is a kind of friendship that is based on insight. They can't see physically, but they know they can see. 2 blind men. Everyone, let's read again. What happened next? When they heard that Jesus passed by, what they do? Cried out, saying, have mercy on, not have mercy on me. Have mercy on what? Us. 2 of them told themselves, guy, I'm blind, you are blind, but we want to see. when Jesus is passing, we will shout together. If I shout, he might not hear my voice. But if we shout together, he will hear our voice. So two of them, they knew their condition, but they have decided to step out of that condition together. Oh Lord, thou son of David. Next verse. And the multitude rebuked them. What happened? Because they should hold their peace. But they cried the more, saying, have mercy on us, oh Lord, son of David. How come they planned what they were saying? They were saying the same thing at the same time. They must have done the answer. Next verse. And Jesus stood still and called who? Them. And said, what will ye that I should do unto you? Next verse. How about that? They said unto him, Lord, that our eyes may be opened. Next verse. And Jesus had compassion on them and touched their eyes, and immediately their eyes received sight. What happened? Meaning they had planned to follow him from the beginning. Not that one followed, one left. Are you here? That is what they call power friendship. Very powerful friends. They decided, guy, we are coming out of poverty. They decided, guy, we are going to burn for God. I will be anointed, you will be anointed. They decided, guy, we are going to be great. Who is that friend you can decide with? Learn from these two blind guys. They were blind, but they were not blind. They were blind, but they had a purpose. They were blind, but they were sure where they were going to. They were blind, but they decided today we are seeing. Not tomorrow, not tomorrow. This kind of friends are scarce today. He said that one is visionary, the other is slow. But guess what? This is what I call power friendship. Friends that decide their future. Friends that decide their destination. Friends that decide what they are going to become. Friends that decide the height they are going in God, the depth they are going in God. You can have this kind of friendship as ordinary, maybe a friend or your spouse. But I think this power friendship is better for spouse. And we tell ourselves, like TL and Dicey Osborne, we will shake